Hello everybody. I'm making a video that I didn't want to have to make. I was out for a ride on my Specialized Levo and it failed me. We had a speed sensor fail, and when the motor can't sense the speed you're going, it turns off. So fortunately for me, it was mostly downhill to get back to the vehicle, but it was very disappointing. Now, let's see if I can, let's do a loop. Let's see if I can go up again. No, cut out. To top it off, on top of that, let me rephrase that. I've also had an ongoing issue from the start that I wasn't super happy with. I wasn't pleased with the noise that the motor was making. And after doing some research online, I found it's reasonably common, or not common, but it is known that some of these motors out of the box just are noisy. I mentioned it to my local shop when I first had my first maintenance done, and they, I don't want to say blew it off, but they made me feel like, no, that's just a normal noise. However, in most reviews that I saw, this motor is supposed to be pretty quiet, like stealthy, and mine definitely wasn't. Sounded like a bunch of angry bees. Some people said it sounded like a two-stroke motorbike. I definitely knew that when I was going up a trail, people ahead of me would stop and he'd wait because they could hear me coming from a long ways away. So while I was in having the sensor replaced, I re-mentioned that and said I wasn't pleased. Now I have to give 100% props to my local shop. It's called Fresh Air Concept, located in Kelowna, British Columbia. And they jumped right on it. I brought it in on the holiday Monday. They contacted Specialized, got a warranty repair started. They replaced the motor, they replaced the sensor, and I was riding again by Thursday. I can't give them enough praise for taking my concern serious and getting it replaced. And I've been nothing but happy with the sound and the power of the motor since getting it back. Now, from day one, I've loved the way this bike rides. It doesn't ride like a e-bike. It rides like any of my analog bicycles. We have in our stable an enduro, a Specialized enduro. We have a Specialized stump jumper, and we had a Giant, which we sold when I bought this. And we share those bikes amongst myself and my boys. And you know what? I could not be happier with the way this bike rides and the way it gives me confidence on trails that I've ridden lots before, and how much more confident I have with them now. So I'm very pleased with how this bike is riding and everything, and it was just that one annoying noise. So here it is. Here's a look at the bike. You notice it's dusty because it's dusty here where we ride in the Okanagan, and I'm not going to wash the bike every day. With the expert level, we got the Fox 38s, and that was the sole reason why I wanted to go for the expert level. I've heard nothing but great things about this fork, and once I have them dialed it in, I cannot believe how fabulous they are. Support, comfort, whether I want to push it hard or just ride casual. So now, with that being said, I will now tie in some videos. What the bike sounded like before with the loud noise and the bumblebees, and what it sounds like afterwards. Don't let these little issues that creep up taint your view of the bike, because it is absolutely fabulous. I ride with my buddies who have Bosch motors and the Yamaha motor, and this thing is every bit as powerful as those. Gets my big old butt to the top of the hill, and I have so much fun on the way down. All right, we'll see you out on the trail.